and we're back. And we've just finished. We've diverted the river somewhere. And now it's getting dark. Yeah. What's y'all's plan?
Camp action.
Cool. Who's rolling for the camp time?
I could make the zombie make tents.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could also make like igloos or something, like, you know, ice structures.
Do we all have a ration to eat?
I do. Yep.
For sure.
Actually, is it still snowing? I guess is the relevant question.
I mean, yes.
It
Okay.
snows until you say otherwise, doesn't it?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
I had to ask Ash how that worked, and apparently
The ability does not say you can make it stop snowing.
Yep.
Oh no.
So I assume that just means like it will eventually naturally just stop.
I
but-
assume that as well.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd just be making parts of the countryside perpetually snow.
Yeah, that's also a concern, but I think I think naturally it will disperse.
So the zombie and the ice witch work together to make little houses for camping in.
Cool.
I was gonna say, if the playbook is meant to emulate ice witches, maybe that's why you can't dispel it, because, like, yeah, you're covering the countryside in blizzards.
I mean, yeah, right.
In lizards?
In lizards.
I mean, it's the Winter Mage playbook, not the one-woman ecological disaster playbook.
That's true.
Do I want to re-roll that too?
You could drop it to a 6.
I was gonna suggest I roll and you help because.
Oh, that's right, because if Felsana is helping, oh, well, we've done it now.
If Ilsana's helping, she gets the thing.
No. If Felsana is helping and the end result is a 7 to 9, it counts as a 6 minus. Because she has because she's not a nice person. She's not good at working.
Oh, right.
Yep.
So I
'cause
have
I'm
to roll
bad
that again anyway.
Yeah, probably. That's not enough for it to not count as a 6 minus.
Well done. Now we have to face a thing.
Oh shit! That's why she was saying she should roll it.
Sorry, you didn't. I
Yeah.
thought you said you were helping, not rolling.
Yeah, that's why she was. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah. No. Could've
Okay,
spoken
let
up.
me have a look here.
Maybe I'll get to transform.
If it counts as a 6 to 9, do I get XP?
Yes, yeah, it's a 6 minus, so you both get XP.
So really, I should just help everyone with everything to power level.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think if you're helping someone, and it's a 6 minus, then I think you should get the XP as well.
Codex Astradi supports this
Or
action.
should I?
I'm not too concerned with power leveling if I succeed on stuff. Like, I don't need to level if I'm doing well, in my opinion.
Yep. So, yeah, you managed to establish your camp, and then, like, yeah, you're all inside these tents, trying not to get frozen, and then, like, there's a small, someone hears like a crunch on the snow, and then you hear "Wah!" and spears start stabbing into the tents, and you'll get stabbed up and die.
I would like to not get stabbed up and die.
All right, sounds good.
I would like to have had my zombie on fight mode ready, and so I'm defying danger with intelligence.
Okay, sure.
I suppose I probably don't want to trigger my death move yet. So I will try to just exit the tent. So I guess
It's actually only it's a D6 plus bunch, but it's not like automatic death if you fail this. It's just some damage.
right, yeah. But yeah, I'll try to exit the tent as quickly as I can.
So
And-
Kemi, your zombie gets in the way.
My zombie alerts me, and I
Sounds
run
good.
out. I hop out.
Mm-hmm.
I think when they stab the spears in, it stabs into one of the elementals, which surges out of the hole in the tent and bites them.
Cool. Are you defying danger, or are you just going straight into like hack and slash?
I think I'm defying danger with strength.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am also defying danger with strength, but in a wholly different way, as I burst from the tent in a flurry of motion and starlight.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how we go with that roll.
And yeah, with my roll of, with a 13, I spring out of the tent and up into the sky, walking on snowflakes, that are still dropping from the sky. And I look down at our situation, like get a tactical idea of what's going on.
Cool. All right. So yeah, there are oh my gosh, there are 11 goblins savagely attacking with spears.
Yes.
As they try and loot adventurer tents like pinatas.
Igloos.
Pinugloos?
Poogloos.
Okay. But yeah, I think everyone managed to get out of the way of that, didn't they? Darren. Oh, those with the 7 to 9. One of you does not have a weapon. I think that's yep. And so like yeah, whatever you would be using to like arm yourself with as far as like fighting, you don't have. Did you have a weapon at all?
I had a staff, but not anymore.
Okay, if you don't have one, then it can't apply to you. So maybe Darren, you might have Ray, Ike might have left the halberd in the tent on emergence.
Mm-hmm. Look, I mean, I can work with that.
And I think being like lurched out of the tent by your elementals bells, I think puts like you end up like prone and surrounded by some of these goblins. So what's the go, team?
Zombie smash.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to do the power of the moon first?
I was gonna say I was gonna do my transformation.
Yeah, let's do that. That's fun.
So I leap from the tent, starlight shining from me, and I shout out, "In the name of Io, I will smite you!" And we see this large, beautiful, braided haired orc woman in midnight scale armor standing there in the sky as they drop to the ground amidst the goblins.
Are you trying to get them to run away?
I mean, I was gonna fight him, but I shout out, "I am Midnight Paladin Io!
Okay.
Here to destroy you!"
It sounds like you're going to try and fight them then.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Yeah. With my bare hands, because my halberd is over there.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. You still get to punch on.
Yeah. So hack and slash.
Yep. Do the thing.
Boom. I'll take a 7.
Cool. All right. So yeah, exchange damage.
Indeed.
So you're gonna take a d6.
And they're gonna take a d10, so I'll roll a d6 and a d10.
Mm-hmm.
Once I find the right window again. I take 2, which my armor negates because my scale armor is 2.
Mhm.
They take 5.
Sorry, I haven't done the math here. It's a D10. It's a D6 plus 10.
All of them are attacking her at once?
Oh, my
I
bad.
thought some of them were attacking
That's a good point.
bells.
Let's go D6 plus 5.
Okay.
So,
So then
You take you take
So I
5.
take 5 damage.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. I'll be all right for a few turns. Cool. So I'm on 5 damage. Brilliant.
I'm just going to smash, so anyone else that wants to do fancy stuff.
I mean,
Go
like one
forth.
of yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like you've killed one of them. Like they're just dead.
You just punched a goblin to death.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna yell, chill out, and try to freeze one of them.
Sounds good.
You did take the
You stick the punch.
ability? Okay.
All right. So you freeze bells as well as goblins.
Actually, I didn't. Sorry, I should have asked this beforehand. What are they equipped with, like in terms of weapons?
Pointy sticks.
Okay, that's not too dangerous. So yeah, I'll just be freezing them to the spot.
Sure. Yeah. So one of them is frozen in place, and so is bells.
Okay.
Cool.
But only your feet and lower legs.
Yeah. Feet and lower legs.
That's fine, because I think Bell's channeling point is in her throat, so I think she's just spraying a gout of razor sharp shadows from her throat.
And sorry, I just realized
yes.
because of my chill out ability, when I make a pun while dealing damage or freezing someone, I deal plus 1d4 damage.
Okay, roll the d4 for both of them.
So it would apply to both of them. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Do I roll separately for each?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Sorry,
your choice. Do you want to roll separately, or do you want to roll them both together?
Separately?
Okay. So first one's goblin.
First one's goblin.
Yeah, the goblin doesn't even care.
Okay. Sorry, Bells.
Carrie, why? I thought we were friends.
I didn't do a lot of damage.
All right. So, cool. So yeah, one of the goblins, I think, just like goes to stab through Henri with a spear. So that's a d6 plus. That's just a d6 for you because it's only one attacking. Unless you want to do something about it.
I will dodge out of the way because I'm a frog.
Sure.
Wah!
I mean, you dodge out of the way, but while you're doing so, I think you're not like paying enough attention to your zombie friend, and he takes some blows instead.
That's good.
So that's probably that. Let's go with the d6 plus 2 for him.
Well, as an assistant, he has 1 hit point, so he falls apart.
Okay.
So he goes.
Yeah.
I do a thing.
Yeah.
I raise him up again. Yes!
Cool. Excellent.
So I run over to him and pat him on the head, and he gets up again. The big, large amalgamation of human bodies.
All right. Cool.
So he gets knocked down. But he gets back up again.
If we're applying a gender to an amalgamation of corpses, yes.
The question
Sorry,
is, are we ever going to keep them down?
No.
All right,
Um,
let's stop pissing the night away.
Yep. All right. That sounds good. So yeah. What he get back up? What else is going on? Bells, you
Well-
want to be stabbed?
No, Bells is doing a magic,
Oh,
as previously established.
yeah.
Bells is doing an entire magic, in fact. So she is channeling, and that's use one of your techniques, but power is too much for you. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for a complication.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, either the magic flows out of a different part of your body or is a different element. The magic has unintended effect on the environment, or it causes a blast wave and you're blasted backwards. And by your, I mean Bells.
Blast backward.
I should note that the technique I'm using has the tags blast and forceful. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if that
If the ice
changes your...
if the ice rips your legs off, I can put them back on.
That's not really comforting, actually.
Yeah, no, the shadow pours out of you and into the goblins and also into the earth around you, and suddenly like it's nighttime and there's the purple like light from the fire, but all around you shadows swim like underwater creatures rather than sticking to where they should.
And the goblins take 3 damage and are blasted backwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the ones that were around you are injured, not killed.
Elsana would like to spend 2 chill to thaw out Bells.
Yep, you can do that. Yeah, Ray.
I would like to punch my way through the goblins towards my halberd.
Sounds like a good plan. You should do that.
Yes. And I think we see Midnight Paladin Io sort of like pull their fists to their side and then shout, "Midnight Fists of Justice!" as they punch through the goblins.
Excellent. I'm so good. I'm so happy about this.
Strength to hack and or slash. I'll take an 8.
Yeah, sure. So you're taking the same. You're taking a d6 plus 4 now because you killed one.
So a d6 plus 4. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm taking 5 again, except 3 because armor.
Yep.
And they're taking 8.
Yeah. Cool. Excellent. You kill another one. That's a good point. I need to check. No, yeah, okay. So yeah, you kill another one.
The twin powers of love and justice.
Yeah, I don't know that either of these. I suppose this is maybe justice. But yeah, you punch one and his head just comes straight off. So that's neat.
I'm so strong.
Perhaps Ike just loves sleeping, and so like that,
Yeah.
it's the love of sleep and that being interrupted that's causing the justice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would like to crush a goblin with a spade in
Do
the
that.
hands of a giant zombie.
Sounds like a good plan. Ba-na. Yep, cool, do it. I mean, you bruise a goblin with a spade as a giant
It's a
zombie.
resounding dong.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So yeah, what's Elsana up to?
Elsana would now like to descend out of the sky, where she's just been stepping from snowflake to snowflake, and yeah, sort of just come down in the middle of in the middle of like a pack of goblins and just start swinging around her axe, and just try to hack and slash them.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Fuck yeah! Roll your damage. As you just cleave through goblins with big axon. Shit, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, one of them is very dead. Cool. I like it. A couple of them, I think. Climb up a nearby, like, little bit of hill where one of the stones is, and start, like, heaving at one of the stones to try and roll it down towards y'all. They're not doing it yet, but they're trying.
I would like to punch the stone with my giant zombie.
Okay, sure. Fuck yeah. Roll damage, giant zombie. That kill a goblin. A goblin be dead.
So I push the rock back over the top of the goblin.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's just like, and the goblin's like, wah! And the other one like jumps up on top of the rock and then tries to jump down and like stab into the goblin with his into the zombie with his mighty spear.
Zombie don't give a fuck. Doesn't have hit points.
Okay, cool.
It has if you do like sufficient damage, I lose power until it falls apart. But just poking it with sticks doesn't do anything.
Roll a d6 then, yeah. Yeah, no,
Doesn't care.
nothing. All right, cool. What's happening in other parts?
Are goblins close to Bells?
No.
Okay then. She is going to, since her legs are free because they've been melted, she's going to switch stance and try channeling again.
All right.
That's a partial success again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this time she's just going to take the damage.
Sure.
Is there anyone menacing? Is there any goblins menacing one of her party members?
Yes. Most of them are menacing party members.
That makes sense. Yeah, sure. Okay, ask a dumb question. Yeah, so this is D6 damage with piercing 2.
Cool.
So 3 damage, and she takes 1d4. Oh, great.
I mean, one of them dies though, so that's good.
Let's see. I think she is going to she's going to soak that damage with her elemental and drop down to 0 control. So the elemental is released. It can act and use its tag forceful at will. Its HP is 4, and it's hostile as previously established.
Just added an elemental to the mix with goblins.
Yep.
Yeah, but it can only push things.
Just kind of bully you.
Oh man, yeah, but immediately it like flees away from you, flies up into the sky, being like ha 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 ha, wraps itself around the boulder and rolls it over the zombie.
Fair
Zombie takes a d10.
Well, hang on.
There's a d10 of damage coming at the zombie. Is how does that translate?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to do something.
When the animated corpse takes a significant hit, the GM will tell you an important appendage that may come loose. So then I spend power to hold it together.
Yep, sure, cool.
So which bit do you think is being torn off by a boulder rolling over the top?
A big arm.
A big arm? Okay. That's fine because this is from the bodies that were around the area, so I'm not worried about that. So
Yep, sounds good.
So there's now like a muddy, rotting arm stuck to the outside of the boulder rolling across the field.
Well, I think that I 100% think that the elemental like peels the arm off and then slaps the zombie with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I as Henri, I would like to flee towards one of my friends and hide in them because I'm a frog.
Yeah, do that. That sounds like you are defying danger.
I'd like to do this with dexterity.
Sorry, hiding in them?
On them, but I failed a lot. That's a big.
Yeah,
that's a
you
big
did.
fail.
Yeah, cool, excellent. Then goblin.
I think I would be running towards Ike because
Goblin
she's the
catches
biggest.
you in a jar.
Excellent.
That's what happens.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What's everyone else doing while this is going on?
Oh no, you may go. Of course.
No, I was just going to say Elsana's probably still just hacking away at goblins.
Sounds
So
good to me.
Should I just?
Yeah. Go. Roll your hack and slash. Roll dually damage and also take a d6 plus 2 damage. So is that your damage? Yep. Cool. You kill one.
And take 4.
Yep. And I'm gonna institute a thing here because it's a
Instigate?
institute. Like I'm gonna kick in a move that I've had in like the draft moves section. So when you slay an enemy and their companions are left without the champions, leaders, or the advantage of numbers, so they're not as many now. Roll plus charisma.
Who? Me?
You were the person that killed them, yeah.
Oh no.
Can't wait for them to rally.
Yeah, so they're going to fight to the death. All right, cool. Just checking.
But hey,
Okay.
experience.
You get an
Someone's
experience
keeping
point.
a tally.
Yep. Awesome. Great. Yeah, they're going to fight to the death. One comes at you for your knees, Elsana. It wants to get itself a kneecap.
Okay. Can I instead?
Kill
Well,
it.
actually, yeah. So defy danger strength. Would that be?
If you want to just avoid the damage, yeah. Otherwise, if you'd rather like try and deal it damage, then yeah, you can also just hack and slash.
Okay, I'll just hack and slash.
Sure. Fuck yeah. If you want to, you can roll and you can open yourself up to the enemy's attack and take an additional d6.
Why would I want to do
Sorry,
Well-
because you get an additional d6 in damage.
to get to okay to do 2d6 damage? Okay.
Yeah, and then they get to do something to you as well,
Okay.
if you want. Otherwise, you can just be like, no, I
no.
just deal my damage and take no penalty.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool, awesome. Another one bites the dust.
More like bites the axe.
Yep.
I don't know.
In the meantime, some goblins throw a jar into the river, which starts to float away.
Towards the camp, towards the chasm. Can I bust out of the jar?
How?
What sort of jar is it?
Like a jam jar.
I guess I push?
Sure.
Are
Defy
there-
danger with strength.
Are there any nearby skeletons? Like at the bottom of the river or something?
No, I can only have one animate thing at a time.
Oh, okay.
You also might be able to jostle the jar into a boulder and shatter it.
Not today.
Don't do the thing. Can I, at a distance, command my zombie to smash? To start more goblins.
Yeah, just
Like,
fuck more
it's-
goblins up. Yeah,
It's on a-
you can tell it to do
it's on
that.
attack mode.
Yeah.
I lose a power.
But it does damage? How much damage does it do? There's only 4 goblins left, so
Not much.
that's enough to kill one of the ones that has already been damaged, though. So, oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not enough to do anything. So, because they have armor. They have bits of bark and like leather strapped to them.
What's the Midnight Paladin doing?
And that's a good question. I'm really interested
Yeah.
to know about the Midnight Paladin's escapades.
So, Midnight Paladin Io grabs their halberd in 2 hands and is about to start swinging through the goblins when they see that their friend has been tossed into the river. And so instead, she's going to cut a path towards the river. Are there any goblins in my way?
Yes, the goblins are going to try and stab the fuck out of you as you go there.
Excellent, then I will continue to hack and slash. I'm just going in that direction
Yep,
while
gotcha.
hacking and slashing.
Mm-hmm.
So, here we go. Boom.
Very nice. Cool. What are the tags on your halberd?
Sorry?
What are the tags on a halberd?
The halberd has reach,
Mhm.
a 2-handed, and it does
Plus 1 damage.
Cool. Better roll that.
Yeah, so so 9 damage.
I mean, yeah, one of the goblins is killed.
Mm-hmm.
This is really interesting because, like, yeah,
I'm coming, Henri.
because yeah, like Dungeon World doesn't do the thing where like like when you're hack and slashing, you're always kind of attacking one thing.
Well, not necessarily. Like, if you state, I want to hack and slash that group,
yeah,
the group.
but they don't have a combined hit point pool. Is the
I mean,
thing.
some enemies do, like swarms.
Yeah, if they're like that's the thing. Swarms are a different thing, but like
Yeah.
a horde of goblins doesn't.
I would argue that
There,
is cleave even a thing?
yeah, that's what I was asking. That's why I wanted to know if cleave is
I
a thing.
think there might be a fighter thing where you can hit multiple enemies.
Yeah,
but I
I
don't
think there's a thing that is that something like that. Anyway, yeah, I mean, there's only 3 left, so
Yeah. I just
yeah.
hope I can get to Henri before the episode ends.
Yeah, so yeah, you make your way. I mean, you're successful. You make your way to Henri,
Alright.
as she bobs under the water for a little bit. You flash back to earlier in the episode where you had another friend trapped in a jar.
That's
Yes.
right. She's a frog.
I twirl the halberd overhead in one hand and then grab it, but this time the bladed part is towards me, and I'm gonna try and golf swing into the water and smash the jar with my kind eyes.
That sounds like you're defying danger with strength.
Dang Skippy.
All right.
10.
You're so yeah, you don't hit your friend, and the glass of the jar smashes into the river. You're suddenly very wet, Henri, as you're like, bloop, 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 you know, you're now a frog in a river.
I'm a frog in a river and I swim to the bank.
Yep, sounds
The ease
good.
of a frog.
Yep. I'm curious about what Bells is doing.
Well, Bells is cleaning up the mess she made. She is using her control over shadows on her elemental, which
Mhm.
is made of shadows. So, let's see. 9. So hold 1. So, let's see. It holds a particular shape even after you stop concentrating, which would be funny, but not necessarily helpful.
Are you going to make
I
a
think-
floating shadow dong?
No, I think it's just going to do 1d6 damage as Bells gets it to tear itself apart.
Oh,
And succeeds because it's only got 4 hit points.
cool. Yeah, it just kind of like explodes in like shadow fireworks in the air. Alsana, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, it looks like Anri is safe, so I'll continue to hack and slash at the remaining goblins.
Sounds good. Yep. Deal damage and take a d6. Nice.
Damn, I am doing really well with the
You are doing
damage rolls.
really good on those damage rolls.
So, do I just take 1d6 or 1d6 plus 2?
Sorry, 1d6 plus 2, yes. Oh,
Ouch.
scary gobbo.
Yep.
On the plus side, there's only 2 goblins left, so that's nice. One of them is going to pull out of its robes a what looks like a chicken egg. And it's gonna throw it at you. It's gonna throw it at Alsana and run away. Alsana, you're gonna take a chicken egg to the face.
Pretty sure it's gonna be full of glass sand.
I will dodge out of the way with
Sure.
defy danger.
Okay.
Can I bat that one as it runs away?
Yes, you can try. Yeah, no. So yeah, the chicken egg like bursts on your face, and there's like, your face starts getting like, I think, yeah, you just immediately, are, like enveloped in this like noxious cloud of like horrible gas that starts spreading out from you.
Oh, actually, so I mean, I'll use my chill to absorb damage, but because I've got the wind
Thing.
thing, yeah. When I reduce damage using chill, a sudden wind makes the attack into a glancing blow or a miss.
Oh, definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it becomes a glancing blow,
So
I guess.
yeah, it becomes just a d4.
Just 1d4.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the goblin's like, ha ha ha, ha, stunk.
Yeah. You wreck him.
God damn.
Wow, good. Rolling well on damage in general.
I'm almost out of chill.
Yep. Yeah. Midnight Paladin IO.
There's one goblin left.
I walk towards the goblin.
I mean, it turns its back, throws its arms in the air, and starts like running away, yelling.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it runs into the woods.
I would like to chase after it with my frog legs and my bone dagger
And stab it?
in the neck.
Okay. Hack and slash?
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take the extra damage, so I'm like in a tussle with it, trying to stab it.
Uh-huh. So you
Um,
take a d6.
Also, did my armor help protect me against the noxious gas?
Yes, it
assume-
would have.
Oh,
Yep.
it did. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
If only I'd been hit with the noxious gas, because I would have been immune.
Because it was like acidic.
Okay. Well then, no, I wouldn't have been immune.
Is 3 enough to kill a
No.
running goblin?
No. It kicks you off and runs into the forest, blood trailing from its neck.
Can I try again?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
It gets away. You're a frog.
Can I use its blood on my knife to curse it?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay, so
because we're at the end of our session.
okay. If
If
we're at the end of the session, then we don't need healing.
not hit point healing, no. But I mean, so yeah, his so like it depends on like how you did. So let's do the end of session move. And wrap up.
I
Are
think
we
as-
halfway through a camp action?
Yeah, but I don't have
Yeah.
time for us to.
Yeah, we don't
Okay,
have time.
Okay.
Do it?
So,
Actually, no. Everyone can choose their camp action. That's fine. You can get the benefits of it because we were halfway through it.
I'll
Go.
take +1 forward.
Yeah, sure,
Best.
sure.
I'm going to scavenge some goblin bits for rations.
Yep.
I'm going to scavenge some rations off the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
I think as the combat
That'll
ends,
be-
everyone looks back to Ike, and there's just a girl in a small orcish girl shyly pulling the hood up on their cloak as they
Nice.
hide, embarrassed about what just happened.
Aw, sweetie. All right, has everyone done their thing? Cool.
I would like to note that I'm collecting one of the corpses of the goblins. I'm collecting the corpse of the goblin that threw the egg in Carrie's face because that one was the one that my zombie most resoundly killed.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sounds good. When you reach the end of the session, you return to town more or less safely. So first off, are we broken, battered, and in need of care right now?
We're not missing any bits.
Cool,
I'm
great.
fine.
No,
All right.
I think our hit point damage was pretty superficial.
Regain any lost hit points or spells.
Mhm.
Look at your alignment. If you fulfilled your alignment at least once this session, mark XP.
Endanger yourself to protect someone weaker than you? I think I did that.
I killed something with the express purpose of collecting it.
Yes, you did. It sounds like I think you did that. Ike, especially like, I think you did that, but I'm not gonna say the specific instance. I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you did like carve a path through.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
goblins to go after.
and you did rescue you did try to rescue the fairy. As well.
Fairy.
And you walked in front of a giant stag
That was the one
for
I
the
was
sake
thinking
of your
of.
friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
That thing
Yep.
could have
Thank
gored
you.
us.
Yep.
I don't know if I prevented someone from getting close to me physically or emotionally. I mean, I did successfully
did.
free people, but
You 100% did in that camp where you were like,
Okay.
nah.
No.
Oh well, yeah. I wasn't sure if that
That's definitely.
because
There was like an invitation and a rejection.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. Yep.
I think Bells used her conduit to help someone at cost to her body when she was making camp with. She was helping Midnight Paladin Io make camp.
Yep. Cool. And then we answer these 3 questions as a group. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
We overcame a river.
And a fuck ton of zombies. Goblins.
We overcame the heart.
I was going to say the heart.
I really
I would have
confused
said the
using that
bowl,
word.
but yeah.
Did we loot a memorable treasure?
A heart? No.
The helmet. The helmet.
Nicely done. Also, Darren, that helmet is called a Helm of Illumination. Just so that you can note that.
Is that the one where you put it on and depending on alignment, you shoot lasers out of your eyeballs?
Anyway, did we discover something new and fantastic?
We found philosopher's tools. We learned about natural philosophy and also the river makes alchemical bubbles.
I think that
Yeah.
counts. Yep. So
Yeah, I
mark
think
XP.
that
Are we at 3 or 4?
learning what causes it. Yeah.
The 3 from the group questions, and if you got your XP from then it's 4.
3.
Cool. Awesome. We weren't broken, battered, and then the other 2 we're already at 3, so that's max. So we're all good. Well, that was a really fun session.
Can I just, on the
Yeah.
way back, do we see the river going the right way?
It goes into the thing, and the entire and now there are 2 parts of the river that are boiling and bubbling. I'm not sure. Actually, that's a good point. I don't know if it still goes the same way further down the river. So we'll find out about that, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do have to like ford the river, right? Because you have to get across it. And yeah, there's the part, and you go past it, and there's this part where it's incredibly deep, and there is weird, and now it's bubbling from down there. So from down
But
in the
it's
chasm,
not on fire.
It's not on fire.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
I mean, can we see any Oh wait. So the water goes into the chasm and it's put out the purple flames.
Yep.
Is that?
Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
But now there's like weird. Now it's like boiling water from down below. So there's probably still something down there, as if there was something at the bottom of the fire that were keeping it going.
Yep.
Something magical and not volcanic vents.
Yep.
Some magical coal.
Yep.
Ah, well, we'll go scuba diving next time.
Yep. Cool. Well, let's because like yeah, if you weren't already at Fortunes, you 100% overcame a threat to Beta or filled the need of its people, like 100%. So let's do some shoutouts then. Starting with Ray.
Yeah, I'm Ray. I work on a bunch of stuff online, but mainly I work on Insert Quest Here, which is an actual play podcast. But we also post interviews, game interviews and stuff. So check those out. I occasionally make role-playing games, but none of them are easy to find at the moment because I don't have a single publishing space yet.
You should
so
get niche.io.
Indeed, I need to do that. All these things to do now that my work for the doll period is over.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can find me by looking for Insert Quest Here inside of square brackets. And you can also find my own stuff by looking for Visual Ray and all that sort of thing. I'm on Twitter and all the fun places. What is my shout out? My shout out is to symbols, because symbols are cool. And they can mean what you need them to mean.
That is true. Yeah, sounds good. Ray, I will let you leave if you need to bail. Just leave the camera and I'll end the call in a minute. Next up is who's next on my list? Carrie. Shoutouts.
Yep. My name's Carrie. I'm Insomniac_Red on Twitch and Twitter. I stream RimWorld and some other games occasionally. So yeah, feel free to follow me. And my non-capitalist shout out for the week is to cook for other people sometimes, and have people over for dinner because it's a really fun. It's just really nice to do things for other people and to have have company over and just it's good times. Recommend.
Cool. Next up is Kemi.
Hello, I am Kemi, and I am the only Split Moose on the internet. That's not the thing, just Split Moose. It's just Split Moose. I stream things. I follow Ash around. If you see Ash, I'm probably not far behind. In a bush with binoculars. I don't know. I don't have a non-capitalist shout out this week.
That's okay.
I can't think of anything.
You don't need to. And finally, Darren.
Hi, I'm Darren. I'm a game designer and horrible internet gremlin. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Alchemy Inc. And on my blog at worldsofinc.blogspot.com. And I've started streaming some game design stuff.
Yeah.
I did it a few days ago, and I'm hoping to do it again sometime early evening tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. And my non-capitalist shout-out is, it's going to start with a bit of a joke, actually. One fish asks another, "How is the water today?" The other fish replies, "What the hell is water?" And I'm telling that joke because sometimes the mental health struggles that we have are kind of like the water for those fish. They're so pervasive that we don't really notice them. So, rely on friends and family and loved ones to, help you out, because sometimes you're so deep in something you don't even know it's there.
Legit. Cool. Well, I've been Ash, your host and GM. This is my channel. You can hit the follow button up there if you haven't already. You can find me at Acegiak, ACEGIAK, on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Patreon if you want to support my ongoing game design work, making cool role-playing games. If you hang around for tomorrow, we will be playing Blades in the Dark, which I'm really hyped for, and then I also play a bunch of proc-gen games throughout the week, so that's things like Caves of Cud and Rimworld, and at the moment a lot of No Man's Sky, so that's really cool. But for now, I will love and leave you, and thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.